Breath of the Wild is a game that I quite enjoy, and I feel like I'm not alone in this. I mean, it's the best-selling Zelda game of all time, so clearly other people agree with me too. There's something special about this version of Hyrule and the magic of Breath of the Wild's gameplay loop, where that is finding something and then getting sidetracked and then finding a different thing and getting sidetracked again until, an hour later you're like, I should have done that first thing to begin with. And like many others, I was absolutely ravenous for the sequel. I wanted more from this world. And 6 years later, I'm conflicted. I'm not exactly sure what it was about Tears that, left me disappointed. I mean, by all accounts, the game delivers. It improves on every single gameplay mechanic. One example of this that I've seen pointed to is weapon durability. In Breath of the Wild, you just had the weapons. But in Tears, you can, fuse items and monster parts onto them, which kind of adds special modifiers or effects, and this kind of encourages the player to go out of their way and engage in combat more often. So with all of these amazing additions, I should not be feeling this way. Right? Well, that's what we're going to try to answer today. For those of you who don't know me, my name is SNESmess. I'm a rather small channel, and I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I do. So I'm hoping this video will not only give me a better understanding of Tears of the Kingdom and its relationship with Breath of the Wild, but also my place on YouTube and where my strengths lie. I'm going to be replaying Breath of the Wild in a more casual sense. I'm going to basically be pointing out things that I find interesting and my opinion on certain aspects of the game. But this is the second video in this series. I recommend you watch the other one first. Link will be in the description as well as the iCard at the top of the screen. And without further ado, just watch the video. Hello and welcome back to Breath of the Wild. It's been kind of an insane week. I got glasses. I can't show them because of YouTube's policy on showing minors. But I'm 12, not 8. I got my trusty water bottle right here, and let's just see where the night takes us, huh? Last time we were talking about Rivali and how heckin' cool he is, dude. But it actually got me kind of thinking about something. Or not, that didn't get me thinking about something. The development team for Breath of the Wild intentionally decided to not patch any glitches. I guess they reasoned that unless they were game breaking, the glitches only added to the fun. And I feel like that approach speaks volumes as to where Nintendo's priority lie. However, in Tears, it seems something has changed. Because Nintendo has made every single effort to patch out any glitches they find. I mean, the only reason I still haven't updated my game is solely to keep the duplication glitch. Oh, you never even saw it coming, dude. My mind is too fast for See, what happened there was I actually did dodge. I was just too fast that the game didn't register it. How about we hit him with one of these? Yeah, how do you like that, dude? Ugh! Goo! Shit, you deserve nothing more than death. Alright, let's see what all that trouble is for. Oh boy, 2 nickels and a handshake. GDC actually came out with a press conference recently about Tears of the Kingdom, and I guess the idea for Ultra Hand and Fuse came from Octo Balloons, because it wasn't a necessary aspect of the game, but it added on to it some sort of multiplicative gameplay of sorts. Really interesting stuff. I'd give it a watch if I were you. Thankfully, I am me. Another thing I noticed is how all the puzzles in this game are almost solely focused on your mastery over the wild, right? You know, you have to use like the elements at your disposal, and I think it's very reminiscent of the original Zelda. And for those of you who don't know, they actually made a prototype of Breath of the Wild in the style of Zelda 1 because it was easier to implement ideas.
Yeah? I don't know you, and I'm actually pretty busy here. You should probably go.
Look, it's not just me, alright? Birds are just inherently cool. So a thing that was pointed out by people who are way more qualified than I am is that all the other champions, or the descendants of their champions, are literal descendants of their champions, or people who pass the torch in some way, right? But Rivali and Teba, there's no kind of royalty or a hierarchy. They're just Rito. No connection to each other. They just are. Which is another thing that I really find interesting because they weren't born with their skill or their like status. They earned it through a lot of hard labor, and that's why Rivali is so uptight, or not uptight, an asshole. Because he feels like Link was just given his place in like the kingdom. He doesn't feel like Link earned it. He feels like it was all just due to luck or whatever. He was at the right place at the right time. But what Rivali doesn't know is that him and Link probably have the most in common. And I've heard their like relationship described as like rivals, where Rivali wants to one-up Link and prove that Rivali is the best fighter in the kingdom or whatever. He wants to prove that he would make a better fit for Link's position than Link. Why would some random Hylian be the most important person in this? Like, why are we following him, right? So Rivali isn't an asshole for the sake of being an asshole. He has his reasons. He really has probably the most fleshed out backstory of all the characters. It's just, man, I love Rivali. Why do you only ride the men in this game? Look, I'm not complaining. I'm just, why?
Watch out!
Oh my goodness, I just tried to skydive. That's so funny.
I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct?
Yep, that's right. So a really cool detail is that the developers actually put these little SOS signals into the songs of the Divine Beasts, you know, like as the champion's way of calling out for help before they die. And they're all a little bit different, but Rivali's is by far the most loud and also comes at the most the latest time in the song, showing how he was the most desperate because he didn't think he was going to die. He thought he was prepared, but he was the longest lasting. So we can just ignore the fact that I just called Rivali long lasting. And we're just going to try to do this without tilting the bird. There we go. Well, we might have a problem. I guess I'll have to move the bird. I moved it the wrong way. Shoot. No, I don't hope. Nope. We are not making that. God, I'm so bad at this game. We can definitely just like hoop this, right? Oh, nope. Maybe a little farther back, maybe like align myself a bit more. Hey, yo! Let's go, dude. I've always loved the Divine Beasts, because a lot of the puzzles in these structures are like physics-based. So you have to physically move the elements around you rather than you overcoming them with items that are significant to that dungeon alone. That's why I love Breath of the Wild. It really does. Every element that you get at the Great Plateau is every element that you'll need for the rest of the game. All right, and here we go.
Good luck. That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it.
Shut up, dude. Okay, I take everything back. I'm not a fan of Rivali at all. I think the strat is to shoot him 3 times, right? Because it's master mode. 2, 3. Yeah, alright. He fell in a way where I can't really get his arm and body at the same time. But it doesn't matter. We're already on second phase. Which I think is the same thing, right? I haven't been paying attention. I don't remember much about the Blight fights. Somehow we've ended up here, but I was gonna say it's okay, but no. He's like 2 hits away. It's fine. We're good. Yeah, okay. Easy fight. It only gets harder from here.
Well, I'll be plucked.
Oh, I'm down to pluck. Okay. That was stupid. Maybe we don't put that in the video. There he is, the man himself.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior worthy of my unique ability, the sacred skill that I have dubbed Rivali's Gale!
You know, I actually find Rivali's assholishness kind of endearing. I don't know if that says something about me as a person. Let's hope not.
It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awful long time. Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise bead on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
That is why I love Rivali so much. Because when he says something like that, there's genuine weight behind it. So recently I've been looking at like fashion, right? And it's something I never really thought about for the majority of my life. I am that one person who would wear only red shirts, only blue jeans, a black jacket for like every single day. But I saw this like orange spice, pumpkin spice like hoodie or sweater. It looked so cool, and now I'm thinking of like earth tones that can match it or something. You know, like fashion is not something that I ever thought that I would be interested in. But I don't know, it's so neat how a piece of clothing can really affect how you look, how you appear. I don't know. It's just like a single color or a combination of colors that can place into art. It's neat, dude. We are turning this off immediately. We are not keeping that on, dude. To those of you who say this game is hard, I offer you this. All I need to do is move that metal object right there, and then move this glitch sword right there. And boom, now I don't now I don't even have to do anything. Oh, it's done. Hold on. Alright, sweet. I literally waited like 3 real life minutes, dog. That took a long time. I went to this convention a couple days ago, and you know, it was really fun. I got myself some Millie and okay, I think I got this. And Moxie stickers, I'll put them on the screen probably right now if I don't forget. Oh, is he doing the thing? He's doing the thing. If it wasn't for him breaking all of my weapons, this would be super easy. But unfortunately, he's a little stinker and has like an insane amount of health. Jesus Christ. Oh my lord. Okay. I don't think... I'm good. I don't need to eat, right? Like, he won't kill me. I'm gonna do a gamer. Give me 1 moment. That was like 20 seconds for you guys. That was like an hour and a half for me. But there is literally no way we are not prepared for this thing. Okay, even though it isn't, driving with the boner does feel illegal. Do you guys ever watch Big Time Rush? Comment down below some of your favorite shows growing up. I don't know. Do you guys remember the electric company? Like, hey, you guy, or yo gabba gabba, dude? There was this one show I completely almost erased from my memory. It's called Ruby Gloom. Oh my goodness, it's such a good show. I think I haven't watched it in years. This isn't a show, but here's a doozy. Pajama Sam. We had these computers at our public library. They were like from the 90s, and they had Pajama Sam on them, dude. Oh my goodness, what a point-and-click adventure game. So many twists and turns. This is the SNES Mess official ranking list. That is 10 out of 10 lasagnas for Pajama Sam. Yeah, but I had a lot of fun at Comic-Con. I went as a femboy. Don't ask. Okay, we have a couple options here. We can either go get the Master Sword with, oh, my phone fell. With the campfire glitch, or we can go actually start the main quest with Impa. Not before we go get this Korok seed, though, because that's the most important thing here. There's a fairy fountain nearby. I think we should also get that. Come here, come here, come here. You're so close. You're so close. I can taste you, dude. Okay. Oh my goodness, we're done. That took like 30... Okay, I was gonna say minutes, but that's a lie. Don't believe anything you see on the internet. I don't want to do this shrine. Here's an official tip from the SNES Mess channel. Stamina is infinitely more important than hearts. There's so many easy ways of getting more hearts, like hearty food or fairies, but stamina food is a lot rarer to come by, or at least hearty stamina food is. Why, he's just a little guy. No, but really, like, the differences between minor and major tests of strength is enormous. Like, look, 2 hits. He's already done most of his health. Arrow for some reason. Yeah, see? So for the convention, we booked this, like, Airbnb because we didn't want to travel so often, like, all 3 days. And the way the Airbnb worked is there was a house and a guest house, and we rented the house. But also you could rent the guest house, but also someone else could rent the guest house while you were renting the house. Who structures an Airbnb like that? That's so creepy. You're kidding me. This is a joke. Okay. Here we go again. I was gonna use this time to talk about the Airbnb, but I'm really concentrating right now. Stasis? No? Okay. I have no clue what that was. Stasis? For some reason? Here we go. Alright. Spin to win. Please. Hurry. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We accidentally ruined one of the towels in the Airbnb because my sister had just dyed her hair and it got all in the towel, and it was a white towel too. So I ended up going to Walmart and just buying a new towel for him, but like I brought a towel. She could have just used that. Also, I'm finally learning how to wind bomb. You know, it's been a bucket list of mine. Could have used a little less stamina there, but you know, we're getting there. We're getting there. Oh my goodness, is that flower blight? Oh, I think it's flower blight. Do you guys wanna know why they call her flower blight? So for those of you who are unaware, Breath of the Wild has some very weird physics. Where did that go, dude? It's gone. Oh, never mind. But yeah, no, there's some crazy things you can do with bullet time in this game. Observe. Okay, maybe we don't do that. I can totally do this. Oh, it's so close, dude. People who say technology is going to take over the world, they're just wrong, dude. They're dead wrong. My computer can't even like move my files to Google Drive. I need to put one here. Need to put one there. And put one right there. Sweet. God, I love little stupid shrines, little puzzles. You know what else makes me feel smart? These little Korok seeds. Ugh. Oh. Maybe I should hit it with like an arrow or something. Yeah, that seems about right. I have no words. That's so embarrassing. Oh my goodness, it's broccoli, man. I will gladly go get your mug. How? I just hurt my toe real bad. Oh, I think I did something to my toe, dude. It like makes a noise when I bend it. The humble broccoli man has gifted me with unimaginable power. God, dude, it's the tiny little details. Like, look, when I put this axe away, you can see how like the energy, the Sheikah technology kind of just disappears, and it's just the hilt. And the same thing goes for like the shield and the bow and the sword. It's all super neat. A big reason why I fell in love with this game is Fort Hateno, right? Because Like 100 years ago, this was one of their last stands, right? It was this and then Akala Citadel, and if they lost Fort Hateno, they lost the majority of Hyrule. And there were so many Decayed Guardians here, like all the lives that were lost here, just imagine. It's pretty insane, I think. And that kind of goes for a lot of things in this game, where when there are literal historians on YouTube with channels dedicated to tracking the history of your worlds, then yeah, I think you did something good. So here's a cool little thing. These little like voxel-shaped houses. They are originally part of a scrapped idea where you would go around Hyrule and rebuild, right? You would rebuild the towns and cities, with these little like Lego pieces. And that you can kind of see that in Terrytown, but more so in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, where that is actually a feature that you can do. You can build your own house. Really cool. I guess. Speaking of houses, this little shack was canonically Link's family home. And I always really liked it because it really felt like it fit with the world. You know, it just felt like over time you could shape this to be your own little place. I don't know. I really like it. And just like that, I'm a homeowner. Mom, I made it. I'm successful. Yes, I know Gmail, my storage is almost all the way full. Gmail sucks, dude. They have a stupid file size limit, and then... Actually, it's not that bad. That's my only complaint. Gmail, more like freaky mail. I'm a freaky man. I'm gonna do my duty as a YouTuber and show you something that is cool and also awesome and also interesting and epic so that you subscribe and everybody is happy. So the intended way of doing this is, you know, lighting this on fire and then going to the other one and lighting that on fire before your fire, like, goes out. But that's boring. That's stupid. I'm gonna show you the better way. If you weapon smuggle your torch, then all of a sudden, you don't have to worry about that. Because you can run, you can do all these animations like paragliding and climbing with it. You can't do that, though. Don't do that. See how quick and easy that was? Oh no. My trackpad on my computer isn't working. Oh, hold on. Oh, wait. That's actually like a really big problem. Oh my goodness, I can't afford another one. Oh no. We have the compendium. We're gonna go around and get all these memories because we want the champion's tunic. Why? Nah. What am I doing? So here's a neat little thing. If you stand in these little paint pots or ink pots, whatever, or I guess vats, whatever, the screen will actually shift hues. It's kind of hard to notice, but I think it's easiest to notice in like the purple one. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's stuff like this that makes me really appreciate the game. Because there's no reason to put this in whatsoever. So I could do more, but I don't want this video to be longer than it already is. My computer does not take kindly to file sizes, large file sizes. So I think this is a good place to end off on. Next episode, I really want to do Vah-Ruta, and then, you know, I guess we can get the Master Sword and then start Vah-Rudania. My goal isn't to like 100% the game, but get all the memories, get all the Divine Beast out of the way, stuff like that. There is more on the way. Eventually, there will be like an actual retrospective of Breath of the Wild, one of these days. But I think I want to work on the Persona 5 Strikers video first. So yeah, bye!